What's up, how's it going? It's Tommy Gentleman here, and in this video I'm going to share 5 things I've learned this week as CEO of Tide 55 Digital Marketing. This is Going with the Tide, episode number 4. So the first thing, number 1, is team meetings work. Now for the last few weeks we've been implementing what we call the bookend team meetings in Tide 55. That means we have a meeting at the start of the week and we have a meeting at the end of the week. Monday, Friday, Monday morning, Friday afternoon. And what that allows us to do is allows us to talk about all of our clients in detail as a team in person to really get to trade questions and information that we might need to know, as well as being all on the same page and having that visceral awareness as to what clients are doing what and what the objectives are across the board. Once we do that, we then talk about what actions have to take place throughout the week. We arrange small 15-minute meetings where necessary. And then at the end of the week on the Friday, we simply go through those action points to make sure that everything's been done, and we wash up anything that's still there. And that then rolls into next week as an action point to talk about on the Monday. The bookend system is a great way of keeping organized and staying focused. Second thing that I've learned this week is something which I continually build an awareness and relationship with, and that is to do more of what works. It's very easy in a creative role, in a creative company, creative industry, to always be thinking about the elaborate, to always be thinking about innovating, when actually 9 times out of 10, the most effective thing to do is what already worked before, but just implementing it or making it appropriate or specific for the particular task in the moment. That's very important, and I think, in the past I've certainly got carried away with myself and thought what a great idea that I have that I can implement, when actually the obvious is the best road to take. It doesn't sound very exciting or sexy, but it really works. And so when you're able to see it and deliver on the result, and you don't have to be elaborate or always be thinking of new ideas, it's a great place to be, because it shows us when our clients say things like, well, hey, why don't we think of that? That shows that we are bringing that really valuable insight into their overall strategy, because the point is they didn't think of it because they were too busy running their business. So by having us there to think for them in that way means that we're able to deliver on a result and everyone's happy. Third thing that we've learned this week is that Boho Betty are amazing. Now, Boho Betty are a client of ours. They've been with us for about 4 or 5 months now, but they are incredible people who work in a really creative and fun way, but know exactly who they are, what they're doing, and who their customers are, who their audience really are. But we love working with them, and we were actually lucky enough to go and visit them at their HQ, and they showed us around. We met the team, because we've been doing this all via Zoom, via Teams, but getting face to face with the people that we'd been working with over the last few months was really great. And we were able to talk about the future and get really excited about the campaigns that are coming up, particularly with Black Friday and Christmas. And so although we knew they were great, we always knew that, we really saw that for real this week when we went to go and meet them. So that's something that we learned this week. And fourth thing is that risks are necessary. And this was very evident when we went to Salisbury this week to go and visit Molly from the Hair Extension Cave. And I'm not going to say too much because that's her place to say, not ours. But this girl, she has courage and she has vision and she takes risks. And we got to see and experience part of that and really understand the vision for her and her company and her whole empire moving forwards. And if you don't take these risks, the greatness is impossible, right? Let me just say that again. Without risk, greatness is impossible. If it wasn't a risk, then everybody would be entitled to achieve and receive greatness. But that's not there for everybody. It's not an entitlement. It's there to be ventured, to be journeyed and discovered. And risk is what you need to go and take that step out into the unknown and to put yourself right in the middle of everything and say, I'm going to give this my best shot, and if it doesn't work, it's on me, and that's what risk really is all about when it comes to business. And those that put themselves front and center are the ones that have the best acceptance speeches, but they're the ones that tend to look after everybody else much better as well. And she's definitely one of those people, and we love working with her, and it's a real pleasure to see and be a part of this vision as it develops. Of course, I can't say too much about it. That's her place, not ours. So, but we've learned that again, reinforced that lesson this week. Risks are necessary. And the fifth thing that we've learned this week is that, and I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say it, I don't want to be the first person that you hear say this, but Christmas is very much coming. Now, in this role, we need to be thinking about businesses and their objectives in the future. 3 months is quite a small window. 6 months is probably more realistic for a lot of our clients. So being here now, 3 months away from Christmas, means that the C word is very frequently being spoken about here in the office, because we're getting ready for campaigns that we need to build, and we need to be clever about the audiences, the way we nurture people in the sequences leading into Christmas. We need to know what the offers are, what the promotions are, what the objectives are. The last thing we want to be doing is thinking about things on the spot, being behind the trend, behind the curve, being disorganized, because that's not good for anybody. So we're encouraging and inviting the conversations about Christmas to take place openly now. And it's very exciting because we've got 4 companies that we're working with that are direct response style clients that we really get to go in and sell their products for, whether that's through their emails or whether that's through their social and their paid advertising. But it is about moving units, and that's exciting. And the products are all very fun products to work with, and we can be very creative with the message that we put out there. And so I'm looking forward to being able to look back on a successful Christmas. I'm sure that I will be talking about it much more as we progress through the rest of the year, through Q4. But for now, we're thinking about it. It's on our agenda. It's in our conversations every day. And I guess you just got to embrace that. So thank you for watching this video. That was 5 things that I've learned this week as CEO of digital marketing company Tide 55. And this, I guess, is episode 4 of Going with the Tide. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please do ask. And once again, thank you for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you again next time. See ya.